The benefit of less. So what's up, everybody? It's a little late tonight. We're gonna have like not a Q&A, but just a late night free for all. We're just gonna ramble a little bit. But something that I was thinking about earlier today is just, I have all these shoes, all these clothes, but I only wear like two things: a black tee and my winter pants. I wear the same watch every day. Obviously, you're hygienic and everything, but I wear the same cologne. I have a lot of different shoes and sweaters and things like that, but I only wear like two or three. When you have too many options, it's almost hard to make a choice. Let's say, thousands of people, there's maybe like a handful that you can really say will be there for you. Or all the moves you do, let's say you train like an art or something, let's say you play soccer, whatever you do, there's only maybe like two moves that really resonate with your spirit. You have to find the things that are high yield and you have to lean towards them and kind of ignore everything else. It's better to have less friends. It's better to have less interests. It's better to work on 2 things a day instead of 7, but do those 2 things perfectly. I want less, man. I want to spend a lot on high yield, effective, good things, like valuable things, but I want less of them. I want one computer that's like $10,000 and I would use that all the time for like 10 years. I want one guitar. My guitar. Listen, man, I started playing guitar during the pandemic. And man, I really improved. I only have one guitar. I got one guitar. I guess the question you may ask at home is, why do you think we want so much? I think there's a security in wanting a lot and trying everything. You go to a restaurant, you go to the buffet, you try everything, and then you realize that you really only just wanted to stir fry with the pasta. Or let's say you have like 3 or 4 or 5 girlfriends. You realize you only read like one of them. Or you have 10 books, you really only want to read one of them. It's that whole thing of FOMO. We're scared to be left out. We think that we're missing out on something. By limiting our options, we think that we're missing out on the fun. When you do everything, when you overstretch yourself, you really drain yourself. When you have too many clothes, you have too many decisions to make. That makes your decision-making capacity worse later on in the day. We hoard out of fear, out of habit or out of fear. Fear being we're scared to miss out, but habit being sometimes we just have a habit of just accumulating things. We feel comfortable being like, okay, at least that's there. And also we hoard in our bodies. Yeah, our body needs to have fat, but sometimes we hold on to too much fat, too much adipose. Whenever you eat something or whatever, you take in calories, but you don't expend them. Something unnatural happens in the body. The same way you take in food, you have to kind of release the energy. It's almost like a perpetual loop. The power less applies to the human body, but it applies to everything. It applies to the clothes we wear, cars we drive, the places we go, the foods we eat. Even foods, man, like I realized there's not too many foods that are compatible with how I feel. Some foods just allow me to study longer, perform better. My mood is elevated under certain foods, and some foods just drain me. If I have like cupcakes or donuts, it tastes good in the moment, but damn, it messes the day up. There's less things I can eat. There's less people I'm friends with this year. There's less things I'm interested in this year, but I think that's better. Don't feel bad if you have less. Sometimes you have a shirt, see my muscle tee, this is a light type muscle tee, but if I can work with it and it's still new and it's still like, it still has that tang, that flavor, it's not time to move on. You don't need to purchase more. I like this BMW. Man, when I get the BMW, I'm gonna get the nicest BMW. It's gonna be expensive, it's gonna be nice, the seats are gonna be a certain way, but I'm only gonna have maybe 1 or 2 cars. I'm not gonna have 12 cars, because when can you drive them all? See, things in life need attention. If you have all these cars, like when can you give them attention? When can you wear your clothes? When can you wear your fits? Less is more, like they say, less is more.